welcome back to the APA, episode 208 on a Sunday. How you guys doing?
The premiere Grimdark Starfinder
Oh,
podcast.
we're going back to that?
On the premiere
With
Grimdark Day.
Most grimdark number of episode. Yeah, 208. There's something about it.
Grimmest of darkest.
Just look at it.
Truly one of
More
the
grimmer,
podcasts.
more
of all
dark.
time.
It's interesting that you say that about this episode because that's almost prescient in a way. Because we haven't talked about being grimdark since season 2, and I find it very interesting that you chose to call back to that one today of all days. We'll see.
I thought it was
Interesting.
I thought it was funny last time on LOF we talked about Barai in the
Oh
Yeah.
in the opening bit there.
I
Yeah,
was like
It is
these motherfuckers read my notes or something.
yeah. I think that's a sign of us playing these games too much.
You think you're just now arriving at that conclusion?
now.
Everything seems coincidental because all you do is talk about Starfinder.
Yeah. I think it's funny when like shit overlaps on other shows. You know, it's like, oh, well, we just did this over there. It's like, well, fuck, I can do it over here too. Calm your tits.
The banter is definitely cross show.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's a wider STF lore, and you
yeah.
have to engage in as much of it as possible
Yeah.
to get everything.
You got to watch all the shows, fans.
Just do it.
Come on.
Right.
Just do it.
Yep.
No,
you
but
thought you
that's-
thought our stories were more interconnected, but really the banter has the
banter,
most world
which
building.
is the true part of the story. It's the true podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the actual
Now you got to do a
podcast
full
is the story
re-listen.
Yeah.
of us banter.
It's also like the more like we've increased the number of shows as we've gone on. So like, you know, we're pretty good at what we do, but we're not that original. Like we're gonna run out of stuff to talk about across 4 or 5, 6 shows.
Oh, I've already
you
run out of
know?
stuff.
Oh, we
talk
did
about
that
a
in
long time
season
ago.
1 of APA. We were backtracking on banter.
I mean, why do you think I'm not saying anything? I'm done. I've said it all.
This is
waiting.
fun.
I was waiting for you to come in about 5 minutes later, stop what we were saying to make a joke about the bit that we were doing 5 minutes previous.
Who's to say that's not still going to happen?
Way to ruin it, Adam. Way to God.
Wow.
Dude, ruin the timing.
Did Adam just Josh?
That's
Like,
very,
Just-
it's very
Yeah.
prescient of you.
Nah. Nah. Mm-mm. You know why?
That's what-
You know why? Because it doesn't bother me.
You just do it to yourself. It's true.
Unbothered, moisturized, in my lane, flourishing.
goodness.
Staying in my lane, flourishing.
Goodness.
How is y'all's weekend this weekend? This is Sunday. It's kind of a rare recording time for us.
That's good.
Yeah, it is.
I went out and I drank too much last night, but I sang karaoke.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Emily?
I did. It was a good time. Until I remembered that I'm like 37 or something and like I can't do that shit anymore.
What'd you sing? What was your highlight?
So they had like 80s music bingo. So the first part of the night was like everybody's just singing a bunch of 80s songs. And but I would say my highlight, because I felt real fancy about this, a friend of mine, we did a duet of the Civil Wars, Poison and Wine. Is that it? I always screw up the name of it. But yeah, it was pretty baller.
That sounds like a Civil War song, you know?
I'm
it's Poison
not
and
going to
Wine.
say people cried. I'm not going to say people openly wept, but like maybe they
You're
did.
not
Shit.
saying it
I'm
neither?
not saying it. Shit.
Dang.
Yeah. Take that to the bank. I don't know.
Well, that sounds pretty fun, Emily. I know, Zach, your weekend's kind of just been recovery mode, yeah?
Yep. I've just been doing as little as I could get away with.
Heard that because you've been doing a lot.
Did a lot, yep.
Yeah. Heath, how was your weekend? You played some games, right?
Yeah, it's been a very TTRPG heavy weekend. Recorded a couple of times, and I'm GMing. I almost said homebrew. I'm not homebrewing shit. I'm GMing a 2E game, and did that last night, and that was a lot of fun.
Is that your Mwangi Expanse one?
The Slithering.
Slithering? Yeah, that's it.
Yep. It's
Nice.
been cool,
Played a
though.
li-
It's cool.
We played a little Abomination Vaults yesterday,
Yeah, that
too.
is
was
true.
fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
There's some crazy shit in that game, y'all. It's wild.
It is.
A little bit.
It is.
Some goopy
The monsters are wild. Josh, what was your weekend?
Work. So
man.
busy. Yeah.
Damn.
I got home about an hour and a half before we sat down or got on the call to do the thing. I'm a little bit tired, but things are good. So
Okay. All right. John?
Well, work kicked my ass last week, so I've just been doing like as little as possible. I mean, got to do the TTRPG yesterday.
John and I have got to do a little rocking and stoning.
We have been doing that.
Deep rock.
Yeah.
A little deep rock action.
I need to get you in on that, Adam.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic's pretty amazing.
I need to play more with y'all. But for one, this weekend I've been doing TTRPGs all weekend, and when I wasn't, I just can't quit hunting monsters, man. I just can't stop doing it.
I wish I could quit you, Monster Hunter.
Well, I mean, I don't because I love that game, but I just any video game time I have, I'm like, but I could hunt a couple monsters.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Yeah, and I learned a new weapon, so I'm really excited about it right now.
What weapons you learn?
Yeah.
Switch axe.
Switch. Oh, that's right. You told me that. Switch
Nice.
is fun.
Okay.
It is fun. I've got almost 80 hunts logged on Switch Axe now.
Nice.
What's up?
Well, I recently picked up the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Oh, yeah. You were talking about that.
Man, it is absolutely astoundingly good. It has, I loved the original, but I haven't played it since, I don't know, whenever the GameCube was relevant, when it came out originally.
Like early aughts.
I think it was 2004 or 5, maybe 6 that it came out. So it's been, almost 20 years since I played it, and it's so good.
And this
it's
is what?
full Resident Evil 4.
The RE4
The remake.
I've heard that I would like that.
Bro, the best Resident Evil.
Oh.
I love that game.
We put a lot of hours into that RE4
so-
original back in the day.
Yeah, me and Zach, when we lived together, played that. We would just trade off and play our own saves of it. But I remember vividly still when I first started playing that game, I would wait until Zach got home. Not out of
wait till you get home
loyalty,
from work.
out of being scared.
Oh,
I was like, I'm not doing this by myself.
Yeah, it was I'd get home it was like a restaurant shift or something. And I'd get home late, and he'd be like, "Finally, you're here! All right, let's play Resident Evil. All right, let's do it,
awesome.
man. Up to 3-4 o'clock doesn't matter, right? Work's not until 4 the next day.
Right.
I recently picked up a Josh style game, as I think of them, but Ori and the Blind Forest.
Oh, I love
it's
that.
so
Yeah, John's a
pretty.
fan of Ori.
It's really pretty.
It is,
and,
yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I'm not good at it, but I do enjoy it.
I'm not good at is that a platformer? Is that what that one's considered?
Yeah.
It's like a Metroidvania style platformer.
What
Yeah,
is?
but it's really pretty and I don't. It's got this sort of sadness to the story. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
kind of like Hollow Knight. And
Yeah,
it's beautiful, but it's so depressing if you play
Hollow
it too
Knight's
long.
very, very depressing, in certain
Very
regions.
melancholy,
But
yeah.
very melancholy is probably the better way to put it. Ori is just really pretty, and I'm not going to give any spoilers, but story wise is legitimately sad.
Well, those are the best ones.
I mean, it's
game.
it's sad but
Hurt me.
fulfilling. And then there's a sequel, which is even better. So.
I
Is it
still
even more
haven't
sad?
finished the Last of Us show
I haven't either.
because
really?
yeah, well, I've played the game. I know what happens. I know that I'm 3 episodes behind, and I know that it's just going to be 3 hours of fucking pain. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be fucking depressing.
There's a couple jokes.
Oh, good. Just what I needed. And so, I just haven't been in the right headspace to want to be fucking depressed for 3 hours, and then 3 hours afterward while I'm thinking about it.
I mean, I hear you.
Yeah.
There's no way that I can, or anyone for that matter, could try to say that
You can't.
this was not a
it's
depressing
indisputable.
show.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's pretty-
That's the thing. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it's going to be, and I'm just not in the mood for that.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it ended. It was very, very, very good. Right. So
Yeah.
one day it'll be just the right vibes, and I'll just put it on and binge the whole
One
thing.
day when the birds are chirping and the coffee tastes right,
When I'm feeling
Like I'm too
rainbows
happy.
are out.
Yeah, this is not right.
When the planets align.
throw that on, get
Yeah.
balanced, you know. Well, let's try to have some fun this for a few hours this Sunday. What do y'all say?
Okay.
All right.
I like fun.
What are we doing?
We're gonna play some Starfinder, and I'm gonna put y'all through the ringer.
Oh.
And we're gonna just see how it goes. you
Something
know?
fun.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's only as fun as you are successful, Zach.
Well,
so
damn.
I'm gonna put that back on you.
What a thing to say to us. How
I
dare
can only
you?
be as successful as the dice will allow.
Yeah, that.
Well, I
That is
know, but
unfortunately the case.
part of your love for this game is that you can do a lot to manipulate those dice, right? That you can kind of spec into it, make it good, right?
You know, the work's already done. Those choices are set in stone now. It's too late to change anything.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But are they
Let me get that
rockin' stone?
respec. Where's the respec vendor at? Now
would you
Slum Station?
respec Horan? He's pretty fucking badass.
I don't think you should.
Wouldn't recommend it.
I mean,
Let's save that. Let's save that
probably
for
not.
next. Another. Put a pin in that for a later banter.
Okay.
Situation.
yeah, keep that one in your pocket so we have something original to talk about next time.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, fair enough.
So we last left the APA at the APA, and a lot of information got dumped on them at the end. But it pretty much distills down to two choices. One of which is to go to the Starstone reactor and get that back online, which would get Absalom Station back online, and more importantly, would get the drift beacon that is the Starstone back online so reinforcements could get here quicker. But at the same time, you also got a call from the Pools of Paradise from the mother of Zola Nulavestra, who said that they had Weldy as a hostage and that they wanted revenge for you killing Zolan, but more importantly, they just want the artifact back, the rune drive back that you stole. And you also know that you cannot get in touch with the Epic Tracer in any way. It's
Look-
offline.
Look, as far as the rune drive, like statute of limitations,
Yeah.
it's been years.
Yeah.
We stole
Right.
that fair and square.
Second of all, we had a binding verbal agreement. Okay?
With
With Zolan.
Oh, that is true.
We
Yeah.
made a deal. Fair and square.
we
You
catch
know the
this
shit on
space
camera?
Nazis are gonna
Fair and square.
uphold. They're definitely gonna uphold their deals. Space Nazis.
Well,
are.
this bitch can stay mad about it. Die mad about it for all I care. Because we made a deal. I upheld my end of the deal.
also, the rune drive is no longer what it once was.
Yeah.
It's like fused with Xeno 7. Xeno 7 is the rune drive. It's like part of the Epic Tracer. Like, it's not just that green cube that it once was.
Yeah, she
anymore.
wants to take our friend with her.
I ain't
you
gonna
know?
do it.
Right. But the interesting thing is that she's still reaching out to you because that's what she wants. She wants you guys to come down there and tell her where the Epic or the rune drive is, and that she'll presumably give you Weldy in exchange and the Pools of Paradise. But you also know that the Pools of Paradise is experiencing a kind of time echo of when it was assaulted several years ago by Drow and Reptoids when they tried to steal the Pools of Paradise and teleport it to the diaspora and turn it into a pirate's paradise. It did not work out. However,
What a plan.
it was not a great plan.
They were, bless their hearts.
Foolproof.
Yeah,
But-
y'all tried.
There is this time echo of what was going on there in play. And you also know that the entirety of the Starstone is continuing to be under this beam of like this quantum ray that's coming out of the Arc Prime. So that's the situation you guys find yourselves in. Quick recap there. What you guys want to do?
Go to the pools.
Just have a nap.
Just,
you know?
I mean, I feel like we're due for a nap. Honestly,
Just a quick little lie down.
just a
It's past
Just-
afternoon.
just
so
8
it's
hours.
I'm
a
just
quick-
resting my
quick nap.
eyes.
Just 8 hours.
yeah, just a quick
Power
8
nap.
hours.
Power nap.
That's all. So Ziva's thought is the pools are closer. They're on the way. The Starstone is in like, the bowels and the spike and everything. So
Right.
might as well handle what we can on the surface before we go. And also, she's a
Delving.
little biased. So,
Little bias towards your fucking business.
That's a scooch. Just a scooch. But yeah, she would just.
My livelihood.
She would say, I know that the Starstone is the utmost important, but we are here. We might as well deal with this particular nonsense before we move forward. What say you? And she just kind of looks at the rest of the group.
I don't think we need convincing, Cap. Let's go.
And she just smiles at you, like, thanks, dog.
And Fel just nods in agreement.
Yeah, likewise.
Of course, we've got to save Weldus.
Yes.
Wait, that's his name?
That's his name, I believe.
Trying to go by it, I guess.
It's teenagers.
I mean,
What do you do?
yeah, he's at that age, right?
I mean, he's like 20. Maybe he's not a teenager. I don't know how old he is.
That's still that age.
You know what? Maybe
He's
we don't
actually
talk about
He's
it.
a teenager?
At this point, he's like 23, I think.
He's basically 16, yeah. So,
A child.
It's also the clone Weldy.
yeah.
So he's a year old, if that.
He's a baby.
He's fresh.
There we
He
go.
just did his drink. Y'all,
Baby
we got,
Wildus.
Not
got
even
him.
toddling around yet.
Got him. Got at him.
Damn. He's only a year at most.
I mean, not even that, dude. Like a couple months old.
It's not. It's like 3
He's an
months or
actual
something. like
infant. So, okay.
Can't even hold his head up.
Big fat baby head, dude.
Walking around,
What if he's still got that soft spot?
I bet he does. Only one way to
yeah.
find out. Womp.
So you guys are going to make the decision to go to the pools first,
Yeah.
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, the rest of the APA is, you got all these people there too. And so you got Etram and then I'm not Etram, I'm sorry, Irio and Tiffany. And then, of course, Etram and Uli from the pools are all at this thing too. And so a lot of the kind of minor emergencies that you've been setting the APA to have been resolved at this point.
Well, thank God.
Yeah. Which does free up a couple people to join you.
I mean, if they're standing there, they heard us, Uli would absolutely step up and just say, Ziva, I must take back our home. This is unacceptable. I will come with you. And
Yeah,
she's
and-
just there.
Yeah, I mean, immediately behind that, Etram would step up as well. It's like, if anyone's going, I'm coming with.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna swell this party up
Yes.
by 2 PCs.
They're getting real swell adding Etram.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should probably make you a little nervous about this upcoming fight, but I don't know why I would say that. No
I'm
reason.
A-okay. There's nothing could possibly go wrong, Adam, right?
Right. All right. So the plan is to go to the pools of paradise on your way to the Starstone. And so you make your way that way. It would take you about 10 to 15 minutes to get there. Is there anything you guys want to say to each other on the way, or is this just all business, heads down? You tell me.
I mean, this bitch called and just tried to lay down the law to us on our home turf, making demands and stuff. Fuck her. There's nothing to talk about. Ziva's ready to go in guns blazing.
Ziva, why don't you roll a sense motive?
Oh no. Okay. Not great. That's a 26. She's distracted.
Don't you get to roll an extra die with that?
Oh, why didn't that?
Is that not one of your...
No, it is. I don't know why it didn't roll that. Okay, so 26 plus 9 is...
35.
Thanks.
Okay. That'll get you up over the DC there. Kuiper, actually, I need a sense motive from you as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on here, man?
37?
All right, yeah. So the both of you, as you are getting closer to the pools of paradise, start feeling this coldness seep in to kind of from the inside out. And Ziva, you see the chains start throbbing under your skin. And Kuiper, you kind of get that feeling of etherealness, and you kind of get that Michael J. Fox moment where you like look through your hand for a second, you know, Back to the Future moment. Like the closer you get, you are feeling that familiar feeling of the pull of the shadow plane.
Well, I mean, all the planes are somewhat merging, so it seems, so why the hell not? Okay, great.
What the hell is happening? Losing time.
This must be the planes shifting. Just keep your wits about you. We've moved forward. It's okay. It's all right. And Ziva's a little like, don't care for it.
Oren, if you guys are kind of saying this out loud,
yeah,
right?
kind
Oren,
of like whisper to each other because I assume nobody else is presenting corruption.
I guess it could be all like telepathic, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm asking if you guys would share that with the rest of the group or not.
I'm fine with that, unless you're trying to keep that close to the chest.
I mean, I'm not trying to like scare anybody, but I'm not trying to hold it back. You know, it'd just be like, oh, well, this is a thing, but it's fine because all of the planes are going whooshy. It's fine.
Right, like at that, I would
let's stop
think
and make
Oren.
this about me, you know.
I think Oren could roll a mysticism on that. You know, speculation, right? About.
It's a natural 20, my friend.
Oh shit.
That's
Nice.
47.
So, you know, as you remember before, Oren, you've been able to sense when things are the space between planes
Fucky wucky.
is thin, right? You know, like you've noticed that before, and you're feeling that now, and you can only suspect that this quantum ray, like this persistent exposure to the quantum ray, coupled with it hitting the Starstone, is like pulling things apart and mashing them together kind of in a constant ebb and flow, right? So like time is pulling apart and meshing back together in weird ways. The planes are doing the same. And like you feel like the longer that you go without fixing the Starstone, the more dangerous that could be, you know, and catastrophic.
I think Oren would not tell the party that because we got to just tackle one thing at a time.
We're already on the clock, you know.
But I mean, it would certainly be something that is concerning him, right? But not something that he feels that he's in any position to do anything about right now. We have
Right.
we have to put out one fire before we can go to the next.
I respect the silent approach for right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And really that's more just about you kind of having this connection and intuition to what, you know, what the situation is around you.
Sure.
You know,
Probably as all the plane shifty weirdness that Mike doesn't know anything about is going on. I think maybe he's walking in the back while they're discussing or just feeling stuff. Next to Fel, both in their chunky armor, weapons getting ready, and just kind of like, you know, looks over at Fel and's like, I should have known this Aslanti stuff wouldn't be done so easily.
Of course not.
Yeah, the Aslanti don't give up, and they don't forgive a slight. So, we might be walking into a situation we're not necessarily prepared for.
You know, to be honest, man, we beat them once. What's to say we can't do it again, right? After all this other crazy shit we've dealt with? What's a couple more other people in green suits?
Well, I've got to say, in a weird way, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I didn't know if I'd ever get a chance to whip some Islante ass again.
Yeah, I think, we got this, man.
Yeah, well, you watch my back, I'll watch yours as always.
Right. And the "you got this, man" is, or "we've got this," was as much to himself as it was to,
Right.
to Mike.
All right. Good stuff. Why isn't everybody just taking inspiration? Let's just do a round of inspirations.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
I'll take it, but that makes me nervous.
Let's just go ahead and do a round.
Adam's been very subtle, but I think you should pick up. You should be kind of nervous
I'm a
going
little.
into this.
And I will say out loud, Ziva would hand over some of her healing serums to Uli, just in case. I wanted to say that out loud. Sorry.
Okay, fair enough. So let's start with Emily. You're at the top of my Zoom screen, so roll a d6.
That's a 3.
All right, look at you getting a general. Just you tell me when to stop.
How about now?
All right. This one is, well, it's at least you get it. You know, you'll appreciate it. This is an Alex.
Yay!
Alex inspiration. Nope. I used to be able to say it.
Giordano?
Thank you.
You got it.
Yep. It's a Giordano joint. All right. I'm just warming up because, you know, they're always long. All right. Oh, God. All right. Here we go. Yo, this is Danny. Danny, the inspiration, bitch. I heard you fuckers killed my brother Manny. The fuck is wrong with you? He was a sweet boy. He never even got to know the touch of another inspiration, and now because of you, he is dead. Do you know how hard it was to tell our granny that Manny was dead? She had prepared his favorite dinner that night, instant mashed potatoes and boiled chicken, only for him to not make it. Don't think we didn't notice when you used Manny's inspiration. What a waste. Now Granny is in the hospital because of you, and I'm here giving you shit because I got no other options. You're probably thinking in your big, dumb, sexy head, hey, Danny, aren't you going to die after we finish reading this just like Manny's? Yes, you fuck, I'm going to die at the end of this. Why would I risk my life to write to you? Well, if you guys truly feel remorse for the bullshit you've done to my family, then maybe you could donate to our GoFundMe page to get Granny a new heart. Or you could subscribe to her OnlyFans. Just give her money. I'm all she has left. And now I'm...
I had no clue that our inspirations lived such a mayfly life. Wow.
Yeah. Have we drawn the Manny inspiration?
I guess not, because that was...
Yeah.
I don't recall it, no.
Some alternate universe of STF playing.
Yeah.
Watch, we'll draw it next.
Yeah. It's like, Danny, don't blame us. That was... The planes are thin right now.
This is the quantum
We watched the
ray.
sequel before the original.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I did that with Clerks.
Did you?
All right. Zach, you're next.
Thanks, Alex.
All right. What do I roll?
D6.
Roger that. 5.
All right. It's going to be a general for you two.
Figured it always is.
Yeah. Okay. Just tell me what. I will stop here.
Yep. Wherever.
All right. This is a Porter Paladin
What's up,
inspiration.
Porter Rock and Stone, brother?
This inspiration was brought to you by the Porter Paladin Center for Nerds who can't social good and want to learn to do other stuff good too. We teach you there's more to life than just being really, really, really ridiculously good at Starfinder.
There is?
I love that. What is this, an inspiration for ants?
Citation needed, my friend. Citation needed.
Thank you, Porter. That was a good one.
Yeah, man.
I know
Thanks.
you were.
Appreciate it.
Porter was feeling bad about the last one we pulled because it was the country one, and we all just did not enjoy that one. We did enjoy this one, Porter. Good job.
Hey, look, he missed, but he took a shot, you know?
Yeah.
Right, like don't feel bad, you know.
Yeah.
But that was a good one. All right, Heath, you're up.
All right, what am I rolling?
Or D6.
Okay. 2.
2. All right, it's a general for you as well. So you tell me when to stop.
All right, stop.
Okay. This one is from Jason. I believe this is Jason Lillis.
Oh, okay.
From What Do You Do? From the clouds. Let's see. I've got to try to do this right. Do it justice. From the clouds that make rain fall from the heavens to the grounds come a new sound, a rumbling thunder, hard-edged yet somehow soft, like velvet. It speaks to you and says, "You're really great, and you're gonna do good things. I'm proud of you."
Velvet Thunder, baby, Velvet Thunder.
The man himself.
The man himself.
From the man himself.
Thank you, Jason. Can't wait for the Dr. Potato inspiration.
Yes.
It's surely coming soon.
Got to be in there somewhere.
All right. John, you're up.
All right.
D6, please. Yes,
All right.
please.
One.
Well, hey, there you go. It's a personal. So
All right.
give me a D12, please. I'm sorry, D10. D10.
Okay, D10. Wait, that is a D12. There we go. D10 with a 1.
With a 1. This one's from J Laptop.
All right.
Trick attack that SOB. And if you don't succeed, then destroy all the evidence that you even tried.
Hey. Man, sounds like somebody who's played an operative.
Yeah, there you go. And Josh,
What do I need to roll?
a D6.
Okay. I didn't know if it was different for different people. It's been different in the past.
That's
sometimes.
how I was
different.
interpreting it.
If you
start
roll
with
a
a D6,
personal, then
right?
it's different.
See,
Yeah.
it would have been nice if we had these rules before we went in.
Yeah.
Okay, John.
Where's the rule book for this?
I think we have.
Yeah, we have
So it's a 4.
4. So that's a general. Go ahead and just tell me when to stop.
You're never going to stop.
Can't
This is the
stop,
rest of the
won't stop.
episode.
Oh,
This is
God.
it.
Sorry.
We're
50
here. We're here,
minutes
listeners.
of
So
just
I'm
waiting.
stuck in an infinite scroll loop,
Yeah,
guys. I'm
go
sorry.
ahead, stop.
All right. This one is from Chris Davies from England.
Ooh,
Oh, cool.
hello.
Hello.
All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Mark Twain.
All right, all right.
Cool.
I like it.
It's accurate,
I like
but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
What can you say, you know?
It is what it is.
All right, Mark. When you're right, you're right. I guess.
Very on brand for Mark Twain.
Yeah, it is.
Not so much for Marky Mark.
No,
I don't know. There's a
but
lot of
he's
ignorance
a good
there.
he's a good example of that
Right.
quote, though.
That's true. That's true.
A good example of that.
Damn.
We just lost that
Damn.
Wahlburgers sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Man, how will we ever recover?
All right. Well, we've wasted enough time. You guys are in there. I'm going to unpause the game. And so you guys have arrived in through the lobby of the Pools of Paradise and through the main, security checkpoint into the actual pools. And it is dark in here. All the lights are still off. Although you see kind of a slight, almost magical purple glow coming off of the pools, the water itself, as if it's like reflecting something.
Detect magic?
Well, before we get to that,
Okay.
across the entire section of the pools, some of you might be able to see with some flickering light the dais, or the little raised platform that goes into the club and the dining room. And on that platform, you see 3 Aslanti soldiers. You see this woman, who must be
A
Zolan's mother.
bitch. Oh,
Right,
yeah, that too.
You can be 2 things.
Looks like evil Bjork.
Yes, but more disturbingly, kind of next to and in front of Madame Eulavestra is this creature who has 2 of her chains wrapped around Weldy with another chain right at his throat.
What the fuck?
When you see this creature,
Oh, fuck.
Ziva, I need you to roll a will save.
God damn it. I think I know what this is, and I don't care for it. Will you say? 24?
24 is a fail. You will be shaken for the entirety of this combat.
Oh my god.
Crap.
Dick.
Wow.
Kuiper, I need you to do the same thing.
Nope.
Just ain't
That
gonna do
sucks.
it.
That's the thing. You have the power to say no. What is he going to do? Like, come through the screen?
I mean, of all the people on this call, you're the one that I can reach physically the quickest.
All right. You won't survive the attempt.
Oh.
It is a couple
Sorry,
blocks.
guys, we had to cancel the podcast. Adam and John killed each other.
That's the thing.
Tell me the 17 is at least a pass, right?
Oh, yeah.
no.
'Cause that 24 wasn't, but randomly, the 17 is.
17 happens to get it.
Yeah.
Inexplicably.
So you will be shaken for this entire combat as well. Weldy looks unconscious. He's bleeding from most of the parts of him that you can see, although it's kind of difficult with the dark and the range that you're at. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
And that's how we're starting this.
Can we describe, as we're rolling initiative, can we describe this creature, this chained
Sure,
creature?
please do.
Man. So humanoid, for sure. Is that like metal? Is she completely encased in metal?
Yeah. Metal plates over chainmail that looks like very formed to her body. Her head is metal. Long metal hair with 4 chains with anchors coming out of them.
I mean, you
her
could
back.
go so far as to determine that she is entirely metal.
So like a construct, like a golem or something.
Right. It's some sort of automaton, not necessarily, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like if an automaton who was a paladin became a Velstrak.
That's
I know
pretty
any-
good.
Okay,
pretty
yeah.
good description.
Because it's kind of a gray silver knight. Okay, and okay.
Yeah, definitely got some Velstrak iconography going on. You know? Velstrak coded, if you will.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the shit that's going on too.
I mean,
you know.
yeah, like you
Oh,
definitely,
Dave Velstrak.
you definitely know that. I mean, just because of your proximity at this point, you definitely know that this is a Velstrak, you know, and that this is probably the most powerful Velstrak that you guys have ever come across.
Oh
The
boy.
fuck are they doing with the Aslanti then, man?
I mean, to be fair.
Right. My enemy, I guess.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like
the rest.
a lot of their shit aligns in a lot of ways.
Did they team up because they just hate the APA?
Why
so
not?
much?
Why? I
We
mean,
just
listen,
thwarted all their plans. We got a fucking Batman rogues gallery over here now.
Right. This is the long Halloween for the APA. Okay. Just making sure that I am fully aware of what's going on here because there's a lot. All right. So everybody's rolled initiative. It looks like Etram got the best initiative there with a 22.
it's just hilarious.
So at this point, nobody said anything to each other, and you guys haven't really, like, basically once you cross this threshold is when they'll, be able to see you.
Okay, well, I see we're already in turn order, but if I can see them, can I go ahead and do combat tracking?
Well, on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we are in turn order at this point.
I mean, so, but they're not aware of our presence yet.
Right.
Okay. I think I want to hold Etram's turn because he's not the boss of this sort of thing. He's here to help, but I don't think he would want to run in and just charge and start the fight and piss everybody off.
Okay. So you're just going to delay. You're going to tell me when you want to
Yeah.
come in.
Yeah. Well, and he, like, you know, he's at the back of the party and is just like, all right, what's the plan here?
All right. Well, it's appropriate then that Ziva is next.
Oh, God. So they just haven't noticed us.
They haven't said anything.
Okay.
Like, they're holding their position, kind of waiting for you to step out. You know, it's not like they're not aware that you're in the building, you know.
Yeah.
But there's, like, just for our listeners, there's, like, 85 feet of darkness between you and the threshold of the two sides that you're on. You know, the pools section of this floor that is 85 feet across. You know.
God. I mean, so they have like a line of soldiers in front of them. Mm-hmm. And Ziva is just like... And they have Weldy. Oh, God. This is just a standoff, and I'm not a fan of it. Ziva is going to, first things first, say... All right, kind of talking to the group. If it comes to it, let's pick off the soldiers first. And let's start with that one. And kind of points out the northernmost soldier for a get 'em.
All right, so you target the northernmost soldier.
And we'll call out...
What's your range on get him?
Visual. Like if I can see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can you see?
Yeah, I can see him on the map.
because of the flickering light.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like, you know, you could almost an island of light in the middle of this darkness, you know. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to try and dispiriting taunt, just because I don't want to shoot just yet. But I am gonna I'm gonna try and taunt that soldier that I just targeted, just because. Okay. I'm so nervous right now. Why am I so nervous?
We need to talk to him.
I mean,
you know.
Is there anything to talk about? Like,
I mean, they do got your boy Weldis, you know.
All right, I'm just gonna step up to the front of the party, but not quite past the threshold. Not in because we're still sort of in a hallway, kind of.
Yes, right.
So she's gonna step up to the threshold of the hallway and call out and say, "So good of you to stop by. Now, if you don't mind, kindly leave."
We would happily return back to our home. We've come here for, well, two things. I've come here for the rune drive. Tell us where it is. We know it's on your ship, but we cannot find your ship. We will trade Weldy for that. And I believe my friend here has something that they want as well. And the Velstrak that's covered in metal says, Ziva, you invoked the Midnight Lord's name. And you became a beacon. You rejected the Midnight Lord's offer once before. But look at what you could become. And she extends all of her claws, her metal claws, and she's somehow stunningly beautiful despite all the darkness that comes off of her. But it's this terrifying beauty type thing. She makes herself look impressive and awe-inspiring to show you this could be you. Come with us. And this could be your jester in the court of the Midnight Lord.
Talking about Weldy?
Yeah.
Oh, no! You didn't have to do that to my boy. Oh, God. Okay. So, is it... She still wants... They still think that Ziva's the herald for Zon-Kuthon? Is that what I'm understanding, basically?
They're offering you that role again. Continuing. because you called it, you know, because you said that you were, and they're like, oh, well, if you're interested, I'm here.
That was a lie, though. I was just for lies.
Hell, I was high when I said that.
No, but in all seriousness, Ziva just kind of stands there for a second, and then just kind of like this sort of sad smile comes over her, and she says, "You have come a long way for nothing. I am not and will never be the herald of Zon-Kuthon. I am the herald of Absalom Station, and we are its protectors. And if you will not leave, we will make you." And dispiriting taunt, I guess, on her.
Well, do you have that? So you move actioned
Oh, I guess
to get him.
Yeah,
So
because I didn't attack, so I guess that's not improved. Get him.
But you did move.
Yeah, I did. I moved up.
Right, so that's your 2 actions. I will let you, instead of doing get 'em, do dispiriting taunt as a better reflection of that
Okay.
conversation.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate
That's
you.
fine.
Appreciate you. It's a 47 against their...
And it's 10 plus their intimidate, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is a success. But barely. Holy crap. Okay.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so what does that do?
So that is going to...
Shaken.
Shaken.
Shaken. For how many rounds? 1?
To the end of your next turn.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks. I'm juggling like 3 different character sheets, and I'm like,
All right.
yeah.
All right. So, yeah, diplomacy's there, but what they're wanting is not shit that you guys are trying to give up. So, with that in mind, Kuiper, you are up.
Oh, man. Okay, so we have officially engaged them in martial combat at this point, correct? I'm just making sure that
I mean,
what was said.
Only in a war of words.
Only in a war of words.
but they've made it obvious that they're not here to talk. So
Right, yeah. All right, well, shoot.
okay, you can do
I
that.
think... Yes. Kuiper is then going to channel within himself the augmentation that he has, glass skin, to go invisible.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And so that is a move action. I'm going to downgrade my standard action to move again. I can move a total of 50 feet. I am going to do just that, as close as I can to them.
Okay.
So I should be able to approach just that, like, bridge area. Not bridge area, but next to the pools.
The
first set of
center
pools.
walkway? Mhm.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
And that is all I can do for now.
Okay. Next up is one of the Aeon Guard. And they are going to move 30 feet and do a trick attack on Kuiper.
Are they going to be able to see me?
Yeah.
He's invisible.
Oh, right. You are invisible. Never mind on that. So they're going to move their 30 feet. And then when they end their turn or their movement at that 30 feet, all of a sudden you see like this gash just happen on their armor.
Oh,
This like slice on their armor just happens. And so they something that you can't see cuts into him and does a little bit of damage. And they're like, and you see the Aeon Guard flinch and what was that? There's something out here. There's something slashing at us, and continues to move forward 30 feet, another 30 feet. But yeah, you see like blood just kind of pouring out of that gash in their armor.
question, Adam.
Yeah.
Would Etram and Uli know? Would they be able to essentially see where those things are because they were here when it originally occurred.
You would think so, no, but this is an echo of that.
Okay.
But they would certainly know what's going on.
Okay.
You know, they would know what's going on. So that's that. And guard's full turn. Fel, you're up.
All right, Fel is going to do some preparation as he does. Initiate combat tracking on, I guess, the Velstrak and 2 Aeon guards, because I can't see the one that's in the middle, because he's in the... Oh, no, never mind. He moved further forward. All 3 Aeon guards. And then I'm going as a standard action to cast the spell Supercharge Weapon.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Now, it is this Velstrak's turn. It's going to hold its turn. They're going to hold their turn.
Can't hit what you can't see, Adam.
Huh?
So you can't hit what you can't see, Adam.
Right. That's why I'm holding my turn.
Easy there, John
All right.
Cena.
All right. This other Aeon Specialist is going to move, but he's going to move carefully as he saw his friend get cut up, and is going to move and use 2 slow movements to walk carefully to get behind this little post to take a little cover. That will be that Aeon Guard Specialist turn. Mike, you're up.
Okay, how far is that? I guess Michael will use his fly speed of 60 feet to move up. I don't know. I'm confused about this darkness situation, but I can get to the edge of it, but I don't know if I want to do that. Is this all my stuff's gray? Is this an Aslanti? Yeah. Right. Oh, well,
Correct.
we'll fly up to the Aslanti and hit it. That's what we'll do. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Flies up. I would imagine coming here, we already had weapons drawn. Like, we knew we were coming to a fight. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I could draw it as
yeah,
part of a
of
move
course.
action anyways. Yeah, he'll draw his Dashko as he comes up and take a swing with the Dashko.
Okay. When you... Okay.
Nice.
Okay, before you resolve that, when you first step into that square, I need you to roll a reflex save, and you take a slash just right against your, like, one of your scales on your elbow.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. So you take 8 points of damage, but
Wait.
roll the reflex save.
Okay, I was like, I didn't roll yet.
But the reflex save, you're going to take that damage no matter what.
Okay. I'm assuming this is not a fear effect.
It is not a fear effect, no.
Okay. 18.
18 is success.
Oh, cool.
So you're not bleeding, but you do take all 8 of the damage.
Okay.
All right. So then you're in that square and you feel something like just that you can't see push up against you and slice right through into your elbow. Just like kind of in the air around you, but you can't see it. But you are up in front of this person and you swung. And what'd you roll?
A natural 20.
Well, there we go. Okay. So let's roll to confirm that.
Okay. A 34 against EAC.
Oh, yeah, that is a confirmation.
Nice.
So we're going to go to the critical hit pull.
Let's go. Starting out strong.
Yes, roll me a d20, please.
Okay. 11.
That will be... This one is from... This one's from Brian.
Okay.
It's called Pocket Sand.
Nice.
You grab a convenient handful of sand and throw it into your enemy's eyes. The target is blind for 1d2 rounds. However, a reflex save can reduce the condition to off target.
Oh, okay.
So let me roll that reflex save. All right, with a 16, that's going to fail. So it's going to be blind for... Go ahead and roll a d2.
It's 1.
1 for 1 round, blinded. But that's not bad at all.
I will take blind for sure. All right.
All right. And
So
let's get some damage.
Damage. Let's go. Look at that. 99 electric
God.
and fire damage.
Holy
Damn.
cow, dude. Okay.
Damn.
Pink mist, right?
Close to it. Close to it. You almost one-shotted with that. That's for
Damn.
sure.
Nice.
But you did not.
I would like to come in as Etram now.
Nice.
Okay. So, you son of a
Nice.
bitch. All right.
Somebody plays tag team.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't get up to him in one movement is the problem.
Just have him tumble at the end.
All right.
All right. So it is Etram's turn here.
Yep. Yeah. He lumbers up 40 feet.
Yeah.
Giant token.
It's like 12-foot fucking dude.
Yeah, as part of that movement, he will draw his where's my gun? Sorry, I just built this character recently. Where? Oh, there it is. His Blue Star Conqueror.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll take a shot with that. Mike is in the way, but with all of Mike's stuff, like Mike's given a +1, and even though he's providing cover, that cover does not increase the AC of the enemy.
Okay. Nice. Got it.
So,
All right. So you're taking a shot at the Aeon Specialist.
yes,
All right. Here we go.
it's a 19 on the die, plus 19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, your foe is fallen.
Right. I just want to see. Plus, okay, would have been 44 electric and fire damage.
So, yeah.
So
you
yeah,
gone.
Mike flies up, gets cut on the elbow by something he can't see. At baseball swings the Dashko into the Aslante's ribs, and then Etram's like, "Oh, here we go," and walks up and takes a shot through Mike, and just blows him up. You know, takes him right
Yeah.
down.
I'm gonna have the Velstrak go now. After that.
Well, you're just
Okay.
gonna have the Velstrak go?
Well, he held his turn.
GM
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's
I
fine,
missed
just like
that part.
Eltram.
Yeah. Okay. So they are going to move up. Let's see what they got a good bit of movement, I believe. Yes, it's going to fly. So she's got Weldy in tow still.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you.
It's going to go fly 35 feet in and then 45 feet up. Well, there's not that much ceiling space, so we're going to go, 20 feet up. So she's 20 feet up in the air now. And she is then going to make Etram roll a will save.
Okay. Let's see. What's his bonus? 9. So it will be 25 total?
That's the will save total?
Yeah, yes.
25. Okay. That is a success. However, you're going to take half damage as this Velstrak fills Etram's mind with visions of pain and torture and disembowelment with a mind thrust.
Ugh, okay. That's rough.
Yeah. But at least you saved.
Yeah.
So you will take half of 90 damage. So you take 45 points of damage, and you will also be fatigued for 1 round.
Okay. Fatigued. Nice. Always fun.
Yes. So fatigued is a -1 to kind of across the board. You can neither run nor charge,
Okay.
and there's no way to remove it other than taking a long rest, or unless somebody has remove condition, I think. All right. That is their turn. So kind of stepped up to the phrase, floating up, just hanging on to Weldy's limp body. And it is now...
So, I'm sorry. Where is the Velstrak?
moved into the hallway right here.
Okay, sorry. I just
And is up 20 feet in the
Gotcha.
air at the ceiling. It is now another specialist turn. They are going to move forward and do a trick attack on Mike. All right, so you guys are what, level 16 now? So let's see. All right, that is a success on the trick. No, that's a fail on the trick.
Nice.
It's a fail on the trick, so it's just going to be a regular shot with the laser pistol. All right, that's a 36 against EAC.
Meets beats.
Nice. All right. That is going to deal 22 points of fire damage to Mike with the shot from the pistol.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, and that will be their turn, so it is now Ulivestra's turn. All right. What are they going to do?
be a bitch, probably.
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 So she's going to move up to in front of the Aeon Guard and is going to cast. You see this arcing electricity crackle around her hands as she lines it up and does a rocket and shoots out this arcing surge, which is basically lightning bolt, in a 120-foot line burst. So that is going to get Mike,
Edrum, Fell, and Uli.
And Uli. So I will need reflex saves from the four of you.
Oh no!
What'd you get?
13 for Uli, or excuse me, 11
no.
for Uli.
No, not good. What about Mike?
13 for Mike, 25 for Etrum.
And Phil?
22.
Oh, shit. Etrum is the only one that succeeds on that. And that was a beats for Etrum.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah,
here
I rolled
comes
a 3. So
Oh, gosh, not great. So here comes the damage. That's 27 points of electricity damage. So Etrum will take 13 of that. Everybody else will take the full 27 points of damage.
do you have energy resistance and DR? Those stack?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just a straight
Because
damage reduction.
DR's only physical damage.
Yeah.
DR is only physical.
Okay, that's why I was
resistance
asking.
is- yeah.
Adam, is there a reason that Uli on here is missing stamina already?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna redo her then. And then I'll take the damage, which was
27.
27. Don't love it.
7. Okay, I have electricity resistance 15, so that's good. On Mike.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's good. All right. So everybody took their damage there. And now it is Uli's turn.
All right. Well, Uli didn't like taking that, but sees that Ziva is kind of like doesn't look quite as sure of herself. So she's going to step up and put a hand on Ziva's shoulder and say, "You've got this. You're the madam." And like kind of bolster her friend and cast remove condition.
Okay.
And it's going to remove the shaken condition from Ziva.
Oh, watch out now.
Yep. And that's going to be her turn.
Awesome. All right. Oren, you're up.
Okay, so I wanted to do this when we first got here, but I didn't want to get out of pocket or anything. So I hope you'll just indulge me for just a second. But
Okay.
Oren sees that everybody rushing into action, and it's frustrating him just how quickly this has dissolved into chaos, I guess. But Oren wants to call down the hallway to Lady Ulvestra,
Okay.
We'll just shout at her, Lady Ulvestra.
Yeah. Wait, that's me.
Okay, all right. Do you know who I am?
I I very much know who you are.
Good. Then you'll know that I was the last person to see your son alive. Do you know what happened that day?
I know that you killed him.
You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again, but listen to me. We were in starship combat. We were fighting bridge to bridge. He and his entire crew were gonna die. And he reached out. He made a deal with me. He wanted single combat for the whole shebang, all the marbles. I indulged him. And he lost. Fair and square. Call this off. For all your bluster about being a master race, you lack no honor to come here to our home and demand vengeance for a resolved situation. He made a deal, I honored that deal, and you come here with this. Take your men, leave now, before you all die face down like dogs.
Well, that was quite the speech, Mr. Man. But
Wait, does she think he's wealthy?
She thinks he's wealthy, I guess.
What a fool!
But my son was always hot-headed. He should have blown you to smithereens when he could have. I will not take you in single combat. And simply just give me what is mine, and this all can be over.
It's not yours. It never was.
It was never his. This is from the throne of our Aeon throne. It was made from the very materials that come from our ancestral throne. How can you take claim to this?
Well, it fits real nice in our ship where it's gonna stay long after your rotting corpse has been tossed out of the side of Absalom Station.
Trash! You are trash, all of you! You are not worthy of the Rune Drive.
Alright, can't say I didn't try. Let's fucking kill him. And Orin is going to call down a meteor shower.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Can you do that inside?
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
It does more damage if you're outside, but you can
Gotcha.
certainly call down a meteor shower. It costs me 1 resolve, so I'm going to spend 1 resolve. And it is a, let's see, a 10-foot radius vertical cylinder, 40 feet high. I can cast it up to 250 feet away. So I think the Nexus will be right here.
Alright, so it's a radius.
It's a radius. Yep.
Is,
so it'll
is
be
it like a cylinder?
it's a cylinder, 10
Nice.
foot,
Nice.
10 foot radius. So essentially, 20 feet wide. Yep, right there on them. And y'all have to roll. Everybody in it has to roll a reflex save.
Okay, so we'll start with the Velstrak.
Yep.
All right, and they have what condition? They're shaken right now. Okay, so I'm sorry, it's a reflex save for half. Here we go with the Velstrak. Well, that's a 34.
Okay, that's a success.
Okay. All right, and then Ylvestra. Arestame is her first name. I'll just give you guys that.
Okay.
What a lame name. Decided I'm
Alright.
going to pick on everything about her.
Okay, that's a 16 from Arestame.
That's a definitely fail.
Arrest him,
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
going to
I-
arrest her. We're just going to kill her.
I was gonna say, need to arrest a man and put me in jail for war crimes.
All right, so that's the two. One pass, one fail. So what happens here?
The Arrestimate will take 52 damage, half bludgeoning, half fire, and 26 to the Velstrak. And it's instantaneous. It's not a like a long drawn out thing. It's just like the meteor shower hits and it goes away.
What kind of damage is that?
Half bludgeoning, half fire.
Okay, so it's going to reduce some of that. So some of that doesn't go through.
Well, okay.
But I'll tell you, Arrestimate took all 52 of that. The meteor just came raining down. I imagine you almost make it look like the barrage that Zolan did as you guys came out of the...
Yeah.
Right? The thing that...
Sure, why not? Just the extra little jab.
Yeah, right. And she's, oh, God, that does not feel good at all.
Yeah, it's not supposed to.
All right, so that is the end of the round. It is round 2. Ziva, you are up.
Okay. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let me go ahead and get a will save from Ulavestra, whatever her bitch name is.
All right, you got the range on that?
You know what, Adam?
Yep.
You come at me with really good questions sometimes. And that's what I appreciate about you. And any minute now I'm going to tell you, no, I don't have the range for that. Fuck all. Alright, we're still going to stay back here for a minute. We're just going to re-up, get them on Ulavestra.
Okay.
And Dispiriting Taunt on her.
Alright.
So, let's see here. Yeah, 53?
Jesus
53.
Christ. Yeah, that's going to do it.
Ziva just calls out, "We slayed your son like a pig, and we will do it to you and your minions as well."
Oh, man, you guys are killing it with the combat banter. Love it. Love it.
That's her turn.
Okay. That's an effective envoy turn for sure.
We trying.
Kuiper, you up.
All right, so Kuiper, seeing this new torrent in front of him, is going to adjust slightly in his plans. He's going to take off in his force pack, still invisible, and he is going to try to get around the meteor shower, because that's sustained, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Well, but
No,
no,
the
not
meteor
the
shower
damage.
is a one and done, right?
It's
Okay,
not
so I still
currently
see the
going
purple
on.
ring.
Does it create difficult terrain as a post effect?
Zach.
No,
Okay.
it's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, it's just like
Right.
an attack.
All right. If that's the case, I'm going to go with my original plan, and that is to still use my force pack, but to attempt to engage with Yelenka with an improved combat maneuver. I want to try to disarm.
Okay.
Now, I am invisible. Would she
Okay.
take a...
So she couldn't get an attack of opportunity on you
huh?
because she can't see you.
Right?
I think that I'm just make sure she doesn't have like true sight or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that's fair. Yeah.
What are you using to get up there?
Force pack.
Okay, so she does have blind sight vibration. So I'm going to say that she will be able to sense you with that blind sight from the vibration from the force pack.
Okay, so there won't be a penalty from...
Right, so make your move.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And all right, so when you do that, I need you to roll a reflex save, and you too just feel a slash hit you from unseen source.
Okay.
You're going to take 3 points of damage no matter what your reflex is.
All right. 28.
That is a success.
All
So
right.
you are not bleeding.
About 3 points. All right, removing.
All right. And then you move up there, and you're right in range now.
Yeah, and I want to
And
attempt
they're
a...
like, I see you. You could join us too, you know.
So my attempt is to disarm.
All right.
I thought you were going to say seduce. I was like, no!
I'm going to disarm her with my cat wiles. Let's see. Now, I don't really ever do...
So you just roll an attack.
Okay. All right.
Roll a melee attack.
Okay.
And then if it beats +8, then you succeed.
I'm gonna throw an inspiration on this.
Okay. What'd you get?
That's a crit fail.
Oh, man,
That is a
dude.
crit fucking
Terrible.
fail.
Oh, well, let's roll to confirm.
Okay.
Oh, that is not great at all.
No,
dude.
no, it's not. I'm completely deflated from that.
I bet.
Oh no.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, dude.
What is this,
Two in a
man?
row.
Not good at all. And this was a melee attack you were making, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to roll a d20 to see what happens here.
Cool.
Oh, boy, dude.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go kill myself.
No.
So this is from Jay Laptop. And he's... Oh, got your bell rung. That's not Minnesota, but whatever. Well, looks like you took a dinger to the old noodle, and you got no one to blame except yourself there, don't you know? You are dazed for 1d4 rounds.
I think that's incorrect. That is an issue with a die. That is not. That is something that can be blamed. I'm
What
just
now?
saying.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, 4 rounds total. Dazed for 4 rounds.
The absolute worst turn.
All right, John.
Yeah,
we'll
this
see you
session.
next episode.
Yep.
Oh, dude,
I'm out.
dazed is... Well, that's really not good at all.
No.
Fel, you're up.
All right. So, like, I want to take a shot from where I am and be able to boost it, but I can't. I mean, I could, but I have, like, multiple friendlies between me and where I'm going, so I have to move. So Fel's moving kind of towards, like, into the room a little bit and is going to hopefully be able to get partial cover behind this pillar. And take a shot at... Oh, man. From there, I can't hit the Aeon Guard, though. I don't think. The one closer to me. Would I be able to lean out to take that shot at him, or is that, like, blocked? What I've got on the screen right now.
I mean, it's going to take... There's a little cover, but you can make the shot.
Okay.
And given your ability to negate some cover.
Right. So, I'm going to do that. And let's see, sharpshooter. Where is that? Thought I had that. Sniper's aim. That's what it's called in this. It ignores 2 points of AC from cover. So, I'm going to shoot at the northern Aslanti guy.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes. Now keep in mind, hopefully this hits because I've still got that supercharged weapon spell in effect for this attack.
Right.
Let's see, it was a +4, I believe, for combat tracking. Let me verify. Yep. Or it's 4 above my normal one. It's not just a +4. It works different. Anyways,
Yeah.
I just don't want anybody calling me out like, that's not how combat
Right.
tracking works. 40 against EAC.
That's a filthy 40. That is a hit.
Sweet. So let's do that damage with...
It's going to be big damage here.
Yeah, and I've got to do supercharged weapons separately because it's not showing up in the modifiers. So I'm going to tack on an extra 4d6 to that roll.
Oh my god, dude.
So it's going to be a total of 54 fire damage.
Wow. Most of that goes through.
Sweet.
Wow. That was big hit there, man.
Yeah, it could have been bigger, but I had to move. So
Yeah. All right, next up, it is that specialist's turn. And it is going to lean out and try to get a shot on Mike with a trick attack. So here we go. All right. Does a 38. So that's a successful trick. All right. So here comes the attack. You are flat-footed against this attack. Ooh, that is a critical hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice.
And you know what? We'll see you.
Oh,
Oh, shit, really?
wow. Oh, dear.
We can say that like all 4 turns of days.
No.